Okay, we are all wondering when the parabolic run is about to start. And in this video, I will give you the answer. Hello, my name is TraderTix. In this channel, I talk about crypto. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe. Look, let me pull out my cup. It's not the perfect cup, I know, but it's a nice cup and it's full of liquid, in this case tea. I believe that this is where we are right now in terms of when the parabolic run is about to happen. We're in the almost to spill zone. Inside this cup here, we can throw everything we have been through for the last few years and in general in crypto. The last bottom, which was around 16.5k, the fact that people started to hard buy around 18k, all the crypto regulation wins, the wins of different projects against SEC, including the Ripple case and others, putting all the problems like empty Gox haste and the bankruptcy, the FTX collapse and similar pretty much in the history books. The almost like a miracle Solana recovery, and I remember I did buy under $20 and some people even buy around $8, which was amazing. And now the Solana ecosystem is just doing amazing stuff, helping so much for the mass adoption of crypto in general. The ETFs, the ETFs are massive. Not a very good thing for the retail, because they'll just drive in the next 10 years, they will drive the BTC price to crazy levels, and it will put a much greater power in the hands of the big guys and pretty much take the power from the retail. But the ETFs in general, right in this moment, are very good for the price. At least we're ahead of the cycle in general because of the ETFs. We can also put inside the cup the change of perspective about crypto and about Bitcoin of the big guys like Larry Fink, the CEO of Blackrock, the biggest fund manager in the world, admitting he was wrong about BTC and calling BTC a digital gold now and voting for it to become a hedge against all, pretty much the saving asset against failing currencies and against failing country economies, and pretty much matching his vision with Michael Saylor. That's crazy. We can also put inside the cup all the adoption from similar big funds all around the world. More and more companies now have BTC in their portfolio. Countries like Bhutan and El Salvador showing to the world how it's done, pretty much converting everything towards Bitcoin. The real asset tokenization, etc., it's gonna be very big in the next 5 to 10 years. And I know I got carried away and I'm missing a lot more which we can put inside the cup, but I just wanted to paint you a picture of how much we have been through and how much ahead in terms of adoption we are now compared to the last cycle, 2020 and 2021. And let's not forget, yesterday we got the first rate cut in 4+ years, and it was 0.50 basis point, not the 25, which was the expected from most of the analysts out there. And I think it was the last ingredient that we needed for the bull parabolic cycle. Of course, that 0.50 basis points, there was and is a fear that more aggressive than 25 points cut of the rates is going to be taken negatively, because it suggests that inflation will again reverse and start to go up. But I did listen carefully what Jean Paul, the chairman of the Fed, said and how he answered all the questions after his speech, and I think he handled all the fears and everything in a very good and positive way for all the markets, not just crypto, of course, because only after the questions BTC started to move towards 61k, and we are seeing pretty much S&P 500 making new all-time highs. Now, first and most importantly, he said that the 0.50% was calculated decision but not forced decision, and that's very important. He explained that there is no fear of bigger than the desired between 2 and 3% inflation that he pretty much wants, and he will watch closely the economic data next month, and that he's looking to reach well, that was not the direct statement, but how I'm reading it, that he will looking to reach 1% rate cuts by end of the year. That means that we should get at least 2 more 0.25 point rate cuts. That's massive for the risky assets. That's all we want pretty much. Lower rates equals more printing, more money, higher prices pretty much. That's the easiest explanation I could think of. Chart wise, we're looking very good as well. Pretty much after the bull flag, we have 3 legs down, which pretty much some will argue that's the perfect bull flag. And the last low was higher than the previous low, which was around 49,000. Of course, if we got this touch down here, we'll probably just had a very long wick or tail of the candlestick. This is weekly chart, by the way. But still, this low chart-wise is better for the readings, for the technical analysis. This week, we are breaking the 60K, which was, we were under 60K for almost a month or something. S&P, as I said, all-time high. We're seeing the dollar index tanking, which is always good for the risky asset. It looks perfect, guys. This for me is the beginning. It's the last detail everyone needed. Remember, guys, BTC is limited. There is only 21 million. There will never be more. With the mass adoption, everyone will fight to get piece of the pie. Holders are at all-time high. Diamond hands are at all-time high. The supply inside the centralized exchanges is at very low level. I'm not sure if it's at all-time low, but it's happening, guys. From now on, the next hype wave, it may happen in September. This month, it may happen in October. I don't know. But the next hype wave will most likely trigger the next vertical / parabolic run of Bitcoin. And I think this time, because previous cycles we see it after the election, I think this time, because of the ETFs and everything we talked about in this video, this time will happen even before the elections. And by the way, yesterday Trump even put more oil in the fire, paying his bill with Bitcoin, and it's the first time that happens in history. So we have everything. After the Bitcoin parabolic run, we'll have also the altcoin season, and simultaneously probably we'll have some meme coin runs because meme coins are kind of the meta this season. Crazy or not, that's crypto, guys. So I believe we're exactly where this cup is, on the verge of spilling out with the next drop, and that will trigger the next parabolic bull cycle of Bitcoin. That's my point of view. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all with the next one.